only afraid because it's something new. You've never done it before. Not that you're not capable. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyawira. I am Nyawira and this is my first video. Sorry guys. I really thought I was loud enough. I think I was not loud enough. So I'm going to do a voiceover, and also I don't want to do another video. Please just bear with me. Well, so basically I wanted to speak on how I came to start this journey of starting a channel. Well, once you watch a video on YouTube, you think like, wow, this is the easiest thing. It's easy and people are making money out of it. And until you take a camera and you start talking to it is when you realize it's really a struggle for you. Well, for some of us it's a struggle, for some others it comes naturally. And I have struggled to look at the camera and just speak without looking up, looking down. It's been a journey. I'm trying. This video, I really tried to look at the camera. It will be a journey, but I believe when you keep doing it, you'll get there. So my journey in believing I'd start a channel was back when I was 16, 17. I really wanted to start, but initially I wanted it to be a podcast. I really thought it would work out for me if it's a podcast. Well, I can say I was just consumed in the fact that I can only do anything with someone. So, yeah, I really thought me doing it alone, it wouldn't work out. But hey, someone gave me motivation, and here I am today telling you how I came to this decision. So back then, when I wanted to start a podcast, it really went well until I had to now buy stuff and find a venue and all that. So that idea just couldn't work out, and I was done with YouTube, making videos at least, but watching I have. And maybe that was a good thing. Maybe that was my way out, because it made me understand more about the page, because there are people who are making now videos without showing their faces, not even talking, and it's working well, it's doing very well, better than some in terms of if you're talking and you're showing your face, and it's somebody who's not showing his face or her face, not speaking, and it's doing really well, maybe getting 1 million views, and that's crazy if you think about it. And it's really doing well, and it's working out for them. So I believe anyone can do it. You don't have to show your face, you don't have to speak. So I don't think there's an excuse to doing YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't need to feel like work. It just has to come naturally. Anything you put on the channel, it needs to look natural and something you want, because initially this app was made for creators to make videos and just be creative, and there was no pay. Now people think because there is pay you need to be this perfect person, but that's not the case. That's really not the case. Another thing, people are not able to start because of the editing. Well, there are people who are doing a good job in their edits. Don't worry, don't think I wasn't there. I was also there. I was like, wow, can I edit like this? I can't. That's another thing. I can start a channel. There was another excuse. You can start. I know there are apps you have to pay, but there's some you don't have to pay. Yeah, unless you want to have the pro, the better version of the app. That's the only way you're asked to pay. So, for example, I'm using CapCut, and is free to some extent, and it's good enough for someone who's trying to edit, for someone who's doing their videos for the first time. It's good enough. So you can use CapCut. Another app you can use is Canva. I believe is for every person who's using any kind of phone. Even VN, you can use it in any kind of phone. I believe even CapCut, you can use it on any kind of phone, and it'll be free to some extent. Even on iPhone is free to some extent. So yeah, another thing, while recording, you don't really need a camera. You can use your phone camera, back phone camera, and it will work out perfectly, because you're starting. As you grow, you can buy a camera if need be, but I believe a phone is good. Yeah, but once you grow your channel, it's good if you have a camera because of storage, also a laptop because of storage, yeah, and space, and good editing. Really, you need, yeah, those things once you advance. But when you're starting, when you're trying to grow, I believe these apps will help you, especially Canva. I believe it can help anyone. It has templates, you can use them, you can redo them, you can use other fonts and make your intros and make your thumbnails. It will work out perfectly for you. And because I'm using it, you can, so I'm not even lying. You can just go there and see what you can do. If it works well with you, then good. If you know of other apps, then good. Then just start. You don't need to show your face, you don't need to talk. That's a good thing for anyone out there who's trying to start a channel. Another thing I didn't know back then about all this stuff, I had to watch, I had to see for myself to know how this thing works, to be comfortable in even starting a channel. But for me, I thought about doing these videos without talking. I'm like, that's not even me. I don't hide my face. I might shy, or I might be shy, but talking, I can talk and say something, if it's in Swahili, if it's in English, whatever I'm comfortable in, that's what I'll do. But hiding, I won't be able to do good in hiding. I believe so, but there are people who be good in hiding. So excuse my voice. I'm having a cold, so please bear with me. Yeah, so as far as that, you can do that. I haven't uploaded yet. Also, another crucial thing you need YouTube Studio. We have the YouTube app, YouTube channel. If you have a YouTube channel and you desire to start uploading videos, just have a YouTube Studio. I don't know if it can work out without one. You need it. Also, I didn't know that in the beginning. Years later, I came to find out you need a YouTube Studio, because it breaks down for you how your video is doing, the CTR, that's the, I think, click-through rate. You'll see how many people are clicking on your video, how many people are watching it, how many subscribers you're retaining, all those stuffs, all those good stuffs, how your earnings are, and yeah, it breaks down for you very well, so that you can see what's going on, how your videos are doing, how much you're earning from them. So I believe that's a good thing. Also you need, I believe that's all you need. Also, don't be too much on getting a camera. You use what you have. You can just buy a mic so that people can hear you well. I don't have a mic personally. You can see on the video I don't have one. I just have my phone, and I'm using a tripod for it to be the way it is. Yeah, so also if you really want to invest on something, just a tripod and a mic. That's good enough while starting. I believe you can buy the cheapest. You don't need to buy the most expensive. Another thing, you don't know how your videos will reach to people, how long it will take, so don't be discouraged. So many people started growing after so many years. Even Mr. Beast started growing after so many years of work. He was not discouraged. He kept on uploading up to this point, and he's one of the biggest YouTubers. And with that being said, you'll also need what else do you need? A thumbnail and I think watermark. For me, the watermark was bringing me problems because I was like, how will I make this work? Honestly, you just use Google, use YouTube Shorts to see how these things work. When I say use, I say you go watch YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos, you go type on Google, search. Just go search and find out those small details you feel like you need in your videos, and that will be it. And once I upload, I'll tell you guys more of what I've seen, but for now that's the only knowledge I have going on. So once I upload, I'll tell you guys how it will work out for me, how it is really. So I can tell you that it's easy. You have to put in the work. It just doesn't come easy like you just do a video. You need to be bubbly, you need to converse, you need to talk to the camera, literally. If you can have someone behind you to help you when you're talking, then that's good enough. That's good enough to give you the strength to start to talk. Yeah. Or you can also not, That's it. If you have the lighting well, if you have the phone focused on you, good. That's all you need, and your voice and your face. Or none of the two. You just need the lighting, and people can view the video well, and you put the words on the screen. That's it, period. You don't need a lot going on. These days you can create in so many ways. It's not restricted. YouTube has not been restricted to anyone for many years. Maybe kids, but many years. Even kids are making videos, so you don't really need to show your face. But if you feel like you need to, maybe you need time. Maybe you need time to know these things. I also had to see for myself, to know it's not only doing a podcast. Not only podcasts are working out for people out here, and I had to believe it. I had to gain the courage. I had to believe it. I had to do it myself, because no one will force you to do anything. You'll just need some motivation, someone to talk you through it, and that's all. Then you'll start. I believe if you're confused on how this thing works, just watch videos, just type in on what you really think you really need for you to start, then you start. On these apps, you just don't, like editing apps, you think a miracle will come. You have to tap and find out, this and this is working out, this and this. It can mute, this can change the color, this can put some effects, this can remove the voice on the background, and you just find out so many things. And another thing is good when you're editing on your own. I don't know, it feels good, like I'm doing something on my own, Yeah, so I believe anyone can do it. Anyone can do it, from the youngest to the oldest. And yeah, I believe I have to say all this for someone who's trying to start, for someone who's been stuck in one thing, on one thing. Just please start with what you have. If you have a camera, if you have a tripod, that's enough. There are people who didn't have those things. They just had a phone. Was it clear? No. Just use what you have. Everything is there. I think in 2024, everything is there. You can talk about other people. You can open a gossip club or talk about celebrities. You don't have to show your face. You can do content without even showing your face. You can just use your voice and you're showing other people. Yeah, like, celebrities. So anything is possible on YouTube. You just need to start. Just start. Also, another thing, there's copyright music. Just check the music, and especially for people who their focus is on the money, just check the music you're putting and the language. I believe there's some things you're not supposed to curse. You're not supposed to use people's music just all through the video, because they'll be paid. When you're paid, there's a cutout for them because you use their songs. So I believe you can do better. You can think about that. And yeah, I believe that's it. I know I spoke a lot on this video, and that my journey to coming here, I just told you how I came to this point, how I reached this point. If I can do it, you can do it. You are unable because you're afraid. It's not the first, it's the first time. For so many people, it's the first time. So please, if you're out there, if you're trying to start, I don't know how long you've been wanting to start, maybe years. You feel like once you speak in English, in French, people won't understand, but believe me, you'll find your audience who also listen to French, speak in French, who like French videos, all sorts of people you'll get on this app. So to attract the audience, people use English because so many people are using it on the app, and so many people speak it. That's why people speak in English, but you can speak on your own language. You'll get your audience. You get many people. Don't be discouraged. So also you can just not talk. If you feel like you don't need to speak, don't speak. That's it. I believe that's it. If it's about music, you can just use music from YouTube library. I believe they have music for people who are for creatives, and I believe they added more music last year, and you can use that while editing. So don't be scared about the music. You don't need to use the music all through. Also, it's the language. Don't be cussing on this app. If your focus is on money, just be humble. Be humble. Don't be out there talking about, I don't know, just cussing out. Don't. Yeah, I believe I said too much. Now, with that being said, I believe that's all I voiced out. I know I said a lot more, but hey, up to this point, I know people understood what I said. If you couldn't hear me, hey, I don't know I don't have a mic to be loud enough, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you share it to someone who's scared, who's in fear of starting. As I said, I can stop from there. See you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye bye.